There are typically a few migration paths from legacy nav to Business Central. The first one is a full upgrade, and this is take what I have now and put it up in the cloud. These are the most effort for the consulting and development team at your partner or your VAR, like Western. It's the least effort for your company because you're getting what you have now, but just up in the cloud in the new interface. All of your current customizations have to be rewritten to extensions, and then we upload that database into the intelligent cloud. We've done some of these, but it's not the majority of the projects that we do. Probably 25% of our NAV customers choose this route. The next one is a data upgrade only. So we're not upgrading your customizations, but all your data. This is all historical data, all the subledgers, the value entries, everything is going up into that cloud, but it's not bringing any custom fields, any custom data. None of that's typically included. It can be, but generally it's going to be just all your standard data up into the BC cloud. And then, of course, there's Microsoft's tools with the intelligent cloud as well. So these two will work together. The data upgrade, first we're going to take it to the latest version of BC and upgrade all the data, and then we're going to use that intelligent cloud to actually do the transfer up into the cloud. This would be a good option if you want to have all your history, but you don't want any of your old customizations. You want to rethink those. That's a great option for that type of business. And then the other option is to just handle it like a re-implementation, like you're going to a new system and migrate selected data. So migration paths for GP customers. So Microsoft has given a tool for us to take customers on the GP system. Again, it's the intelligent cloud. And like I said, it could be used as a cloud backup for our GP customers. And here's what data it includes. Chart of accounts, customers, vendors, and items, open transactions. And they take some historical data and they push it into Power BI, but then embed it within the application. So again, they're not reposting all that detailed historical data, but they're making it available to you. There's always going to be some old GP data that doesn't migrate. There's no place for it in BC. Microsoft says you can keep a version on premise, or there's a functionality they have where you can move a copy of the database to an Azure data lake and then report on that with Power BI. So that's Microsoft's offering for moving from GP to Business Central. Next, SL, this is very similar. I'll just cruise through this real quick, but it's very similar to the GP offering. It's just taking customers off of the old Dynamics SL or the Solomon system. Another migration tool for Microsoft is for companies running on QuickBooks. So if you're currently running on QuickBooks now, there is a streamlined way to bring forward all this data and transfer up into the Business Central cloud. Master records, chart of accounts, beginning balances, on-hand balances of inventory, open transactions, and then QuickBooks Payroll is a separate system than QuickBooks Accounting, so they have a separate import there for bringing that into the general ledger. So that's another one of Microsoft's tools for automatic data migration. Next, what are the migration paths to finance and supply chain management, whether you're coming off of NAV, GP, or the current AX system? A full upgrade and all the tools are available for AX 2012 customers, R2 or later. So that means that you can take all your customizations, all your historical data, everything, and move it up into the finance and supply chain cloud. Now, I question if you really want everything, if you want all your old historical data. Some companies do, some don't, but it's a valid question to ask yourselves. There's a data migration tool from Microsoft available for AX 2009 customers. And then what a lot of customers are choosing is Western's data migration package, where we bring over the master records, the open transactions, selective history, like what did I buy and what do I sell? And then we move your detailed history to a cloud analytics database and report on that with Power BI. This is a very common approach for us that we're seeing now, especially for companies on AX 2009, but some on AX 2012. Next, so if you're on NAV, GP, or SL, and based on what we covered earlier today, you've decided that you're going to go to finance and supply chain management, how can Western help you with that? So we have resources that can help you export data from any of these legacy systems. And again, this is typically what we'll do is master records, open orders, starting balances, and that functional or selective historical data. And then whatever doesn't fit in there, maybe some of those detailed examples I gave around customer payment history or something like that, we can migrate that into a data warehouse. And we can migrate all your historical data into an Azure SQL database, expose it into Power BI, and then we can run reports against your new system and the old one in one tool. By taking this approach to an upgrade project, you're really getting both an ERP upgrade as well as data management strategy at the same time. And that's been a fairly popular option that many of our customers have chosen.